Where America's Got Talent winners are now, from Beyoncé's backup dancer to Disney movie star. Throughout those seasons, the winners have gone on to find much success. Some of the winners are still currently touring and at the height of their career. Others have had serious medical issues and had to put their careers on hold. As with any talent/competition show, winning doesn't always mean success. Some of the winners know that all too well. AGT is a talent competition show that features acts from all over the world, showcasing their special talents. The show has launched many spin-off series, creating even more superstars. While AGT searches for its 18th winner, take a look back at some of their past winners. From Dancing with Beyonce to landing their own Disney Plus movie, here is what some of the winners have been up to since competing on the show. Being the first ever winner of a commercially successful talent show is a lot of pressure, but Bianca Ryan took it all in stride. She wowed the judges with her performance of And I'm Telling You I'm Not Going from Dream Girls. Then 11-year-old Bianca won against musicians The Millers. She then went on to perform in Germany and all around Europe and release her first album. Bianca's hit Christmas song, Why Couldn't It Be Christmas Every Day, reached the top of the charts, and is still widely popular today. After a few years in the spotlight, she went back to living a pretty normal life. The season 1 winner left her label and started to release music independently. Before that, however, Bianca's career was put on hold as she had 2 vocal surgeries in 2016, as well as stomach surgery. The season 1 winner made her big comeback in 2019 when she appeared on AGT, The Champions, and got to tell her story. She was kicked out in the first round and did not advance in the competition. Along with many singles, Bianca released an EP of a mix of old and new songs in 2019 called The Reintroduction. She also released another Christmas EP, What the World Needs Now Is Love, in 2020. Bianca lived most of her life in a small town near Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Now, reaching 30, she moved to Los Angeles last year to further her music career. Currently, she has gone on a social media hiatus and not much is known about how her life in California is going. After Jeff Dunham, Terry Fator is the next most popular ventriloquist in the world. He has AGT to thank for that. Terry won over guitarist Ka Haley, and has made a huge career for himself. He quickly continued his career with residencies across the country and is still touring to this day. Now, Terry headlines the Who's the Dummy Now? Show at New York Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, Nevada. Earlier this year, the Season 2 winner competed on AGT, All-Stars, but did not make it far in the competition. After listening to the 3 tenors, Neal Boyd developed a love for opera music. He later took that love of music to AGT and won the 3rd season. Neal beat out singer and pianist Eli Matson. Shortly after, he released the album My American Dream, which debuted at number 95 on the Billboard 200. The Season 3 winner headlined a show at MGM's Grand Garden Arena after his win and again in 2010. The star died in 2018 at the age of 42 due to heart failure, kidney failure, and liver problems. The day after his death, NBC said in a statement via America's Got Talent, "We are very saddened to hear that one of our AGT family members, Neal Boyd, has passed away. Our hearts are with Neal's loved ones during this difficult time." Michael Grimm won Season 5 of AGT over classical singer, Jackie Evancho. They both went on to find fame and success after the show. After winning, Michael headlined the first ever America's Got Talent tour. He went on to release 7 albums, with his latest released in 2015. After AGT, Michael married his longtime girlfriend, Lucy Zalsirava, in 2011. That same year, he opened for Stevie Nicks on tour. In June 2023, it was revealed the blues singer had been hospitalized and remains in ICU with an undetermined medical issue. His wife, Lucy, shared a heartbreaking update in which she informed fans he was now breathing on his own. Things deteriorated on Memorial Day after he became unresponsive to her questions, and could barely walk or lift his head. When he began talking gibberish and his blood pressure spiked, Lucy immediately called emergency services. She said, "I rushed him to the ER because I thought something was wrong, like he was having a stroke or something. That wasn't the case, luckily." Whatever was going on in his body from whatever, toxins I guess, they were going to his brain, he started talking gibberish. Lucy said, he won't be making public appearances anytime soon. He will have to go through vocal cord repair surgery because of his time on a ventilator. He was placed on a ventilator, which has since been removed. The singer was unconscious at the time, but began breathing on his own. However, the cause of the illness is unclear. Matt Franco made AGT history during Season 9 by becoming the first magician to win. He won against singer, Emily West. Although most of Matt's performances consisted of card tricks, he added a wow factor that would amaze fans every time. The Season 9 winner began his Las Vegas residency in 2010 and has gone on tours throughout the country ever since. Matt has also had a TV special and will continue his residency through 2025. The magician married Tiana Scartabello in 2019. They welcomed their first child together in January 2023. Paul Zerdin was the second ventriloquist to win the talent competition. However, Paul added more comedy to his puppet act, whereas Terry sang with him. The Season 10 winner made history as the first ever Golden Buzzer act to win. He took home the title against comedian Drew Lynch. Both men have gone on to find success after the show. In 2019, Paul competed in AGT, The Champions and Britain's Got Talent, The Champions, but failed to make it to the finale of either show. He is still currently touring the world and has had televised comedy specials. Grace VanderWaal won Season 11 with her voice, a ukulele, and a dream. She won the Golden Buzzer after her first performance at just 12 years old. Mentalist duo The Clairvoyants were the runner-ups that season. After winning the television show, she released one album and 3 EPs. In 2017, Grace performed at the Special Olympic Games in Austria. That same year, she began to tour. She first toured for her album, Just the Beginning, and then opened for Imagine Dragons and Florence and the Machine. Grace then headlined one more tour shortly after. In 2020, the Season 11 winner made her acting debut in the Disney Plus movie, Stargirl, and the 2022 sequel, Hollywood Stargirl. She has received a Teen Choice Awards, and 2 Radio Disney Music Awards. Grace moved to New York City in 2023 and is currently performing unreleased music throughout the city. 3 times the charm in more ways than one for Darci. She became the 3rd ventriloquist to win the show, and also the 3rd Golden Buzzer act to take home the title. Darci not only made puppets talk, but she followed in Terry Fator's footsteps by singing along with them. After her win, she started touring across the country and is still on tour to this day. Darci also made her acting debut in the film, A Cowgirl's Song. She recently graduated high school and attended prom. The Season 12 winner lives a relatively normal life, aside from touring or attending movie premieres. Cody Lee won the hearts of America with his sweet personality and amazing singing voice on Season 14. The Detroit Youth Choir came in second that season. Cody is a singer, who is blind and autistic, and wowed the judges after he played the piano flawlessly and sang in a voice completely different from his speaking voice. After his AGT win, he went on to perform shows across the country and was even seen playing alongside the Plain White T's at the 2022 Ukaipa Music and Arts Festival. The Season 14 winner, who was the 4th contestant to be a Golden Buzzer winner, then went on to compete in AGT, All-Stars. Cody beat out Season 15 winner, Brandon Leake, and comedian Josh Blue, for a spot in the finals. However, the singer did not end up winning the competition. He still currently sings and performs around the country. Judging by a recent Instagram picture, it appears Cody is in the studio and recording new music. The Mayyas won Season 17 of AGT with their dance performance. They are a Lebanese all-female alternative precision dance group, with 36 members in total. In 2019, the Mayyas reached the semi-finals of Britain's Got Talent, The Champions and won Arab's Got Talent. Becoming the 5th Golden Buzzer act to win, the Mayyas took home the title on AGT on Season 17. The group won against dancer Christy Sellers. After AGT, the Mayyas went on to dance with Beyonce at the opening of the Atlantis the Royal Dubai Hotel in the United Arab Emirates. It doesn't appear that the dance group has toured yet, but they are still putting out dance videos on social